Aries, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you for the first 10 days of May. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies, energies of the person or the situation you are dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign and the name sign. And if you want to get a personal reading, the details are given in the description box below. And extra readings are available on Instagram also, both in English as well as in Hindi, and you can search by the name as Surabhi's Tarot only. Okay, so, and yeah, you can subscribe to my channel while I'm laying down your cards. Let me see what are the additional messages from the other deck. Okay. Messages from the angels. Okay, there are too many. This one wants to come out. Again, there are too many. Let me see, I'll wait for the... Okay. Yeah, so let's get started, Aries. So we're starting with a very good and a positive card, which is the World card. So what I feel here is that you are feeling very stable, very established, balanced, competent, and I'm getting the word that you are feeling very, very loving and very nourishing as within yourselves. This is your own energy, which I'm getting. You are feeling as if you are in a very stable, competent, and in a very happy state of mind, which is very balanced, and you are in a very nourishing or a motherly type of feeling is there. Not don't be gender specific. It can be for the males also, that they are also feeling that gentleness and that softness which normally is seen in a mother. Okay, so this is your energy, which is a very, very beautiful energy. That's what I'm getting. And definitely something has started, or you are in a position, or you are feeling stable enough to start something new, and you are totally cool and placid with whatever it is. But yes, you are feeling very, 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 very loving, very, very, that nourishing and type of an energy is there. It's the energy of like a mother feels for the child. It's like that. It's something like that. It's so loving. Okay. Maybe are you feeding a relationship then? It can be that way also, that maybe are you giving too much in a relationship, maybe are you feeding too much to a relationship, because the next card which is coming out here is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So though you are in a very good and a very loving energy, what I feel is maybe you were feeding too much into a situation, maybe you were investing too much into a situation or into a relationship, and the other person was not acting that mature and wise and was not very committed or not committing. Okay, this person is has that immature and a playful kind of an energy, and this person is definitely taking more than investing in the relationship, himself or herself, whosoever this person is. It's like it's type of sneaky and immature behavior, playful behavior. And with the Four of Pentacles, I think this is the energy of the person you're dealing with. This person is very, very content taking the affection, the love, or the energy, or whatever you are giving. So this person, you are the person who is giving too much, and this person is happily taking it. Okay, and they are just storing it, then they are just very, very content with it, and they don't feel the need to give it to you because they are getting it. Why should they be investing in the relationship when they are getting now this person can be a person who doesn't want to commit because of the immaturity, or maybe this person you are dealing with is a playboy or a playgirl type of energy. It can be that, but definitely this person takes more, or in other words, you can say that you are the main person who is investing in the relationship than the other person. Okay, now here with the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. What I am feeling here is that maybe you sense this activity of this person, and you are realizing this thing because of the High Priestess. You are very much in touch with your intuition. You are looking for a stable foundation with this person. Basically, that's what I'm getting. You are looking for a stable foundation with this person, and you are listening to your inner voice for that. You are being intuitively guided for that, and maybe you want to talk to this person about it. That's what I feel. I think you want to talk to this person about this fact that you are looking for a solid, stable relationship with this person, and that is what your intuition tells you, which is the right thing to do. And with the Ace of Cups, what I feel is this is what you feel is your intuition says that this is the right move, this is the right thing to do, that you should talk it over to the other person, and maybe that is what you feel, that it will give you happiness. Okay, so this is basically your intuition which feels that you should talk to the person because you want a stable relationship or a commitment from this person, because there are a lot of emotions on your part at least. Okay, and yeah, I think it will work out, because with the Page of Cups, with the Six of Pentacles, and with the Page of Swords, so definitely what I am feeling here is, definitely once you talk to this person about this relationship or this behavior of theirs which you perhaps are not liking, or you are not happy with this behavior of this person, or you are sensing this behavior that this person is not investing completely in this relationship, and I think then this will work out, because this person has been very stingy in giving that affection or that love or whatever in this relationship. This person has been stingy, very, very stingy in that. But what I feel here is, with the Page of Cups and with the Page of Swords, this thing will work out, this communication will work out, and this person will realize that if they really want to invest, if they really want to be in this relationship now, they will have to invest something, and that is what they are doing. They start investing towards this relationship. That's what I get. And they will have that clarity, they will have that understanding that no, it won't be it won't go on like this, and you will have to invest. And then they start to try to balance the relationship. After they get that communication, they get that clarity, and here they come offering little bit more love with the Page of Cups. It's not like the Ace of Emotions. It's definitely still not, it's nowhere in front of your emotions. Here we have the Ace of Cups and here we have the Page. But yeah, something more than before. That's what I can say over here. And over here with the Queen of Spades, this person you are dealing with is a very, very strategic person. Okay, this person, this is a strategy perhaps of this person. Okay, because they are invested less. See, there is a quotation that the person who takes who rules the relationship is always the person who is invested emotionally less in a relationship. Okay, so the whosoever is invested less in a relationship obviously will have the upper hold in the relationship, and that is why the person you are dealing with is a strategist. This person has a strategy, and that is how they keep their upper hand on the relationship. Okay, so you should be aware of that also. Let me see what the guardian angels have to say. Number 19 or number 20 or number 2 may be of some significance for you. Positive recognition. Congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's the time for you to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly. What was I saying? Honesty has to be there. There is no honesty as for now. Knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy, be open to unexpected opportunities. So basically the person, that's what I said, that you want to talk to this person and this plan will work out perfectly, and this person will have to open up at least to some extent, whosoever the person is you're dealing with. Okay, so they have to let go of these strategies and they have to come out at least to some extent. Okay, now over here number 37 or number 10 or number 1 may be of some significance for you. Act as if your partner is there. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So this is talking about a relationship which is supposed to be a beautiful relationship. So here the guidance for you here is that once, for example, this person, whosoever it is, you or the other person, this person is not being open, or they are not being investing into the relationship. So here it is that whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so that you will have to consider them. So the guidance here is that whenever you are in a relationship, just behave as if that person is with you whenever you do something, because that will give you an insight as to how you are supposed to take care of their emotions, their feelings, and how they will react in a particular situation. Will they like it or will they not like it? Okay, so when you move with such intentions and you are always taking care or consideration of the feelings of the other person when you are doing something, or when you are taking a decision in a relationship, whatever the relationship is, it can be romantic, it may not be romantic, whatever it is, but it goes for all. So you have to be considerate toward the feelings and the emotions of the other person while you are taking any decision. And for that, even if that person is not with you, just imagine they are with you, and what would your mutual decision be when you would have taken that decision? It's something like that. So Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.